The gospel that we preach is a gracious gospel. So my question is, everybody please hear me. Give me your undivided attention. I have some questions. And the question is, why do we make it so hard and so impossible for people to come to Jesus? We sentence people without even giving them a hearing. Oh, as for this one, he can't be saved. This one, no, we do that. And the way we have presented ourselves put people off. Christians, we are so mean. I kid you not. There are people from your church will never darken the door of, people from your workplace will never darken the door of any church because you are the example. Paul said that you are the epistle that people read. We are so mean. This morning I did something. I was doing a search. And I went on Yahoo. Yahoo still exists. I went on Yahoo. And I typed in, why are Christians so? And I stopped. You will not believe what the search engine brought out. I don't know if they can put it out there for me. If they can't, I have it here. And I'll show it to you. Can we do it this time? Why are Christians? Listen, let me show you what I got. When I went, have they got? No, forget about it. Listen, this is what I got. It's right here, Yahoo. Why are Christians so? No, Siri, keep quiet. Listen to what the algorithms brought out. Why are Christians so? I stopped there. Why are Christians so judgmental, hateful, mean, stupid, dumb, arrogant, violent, evil, intolerant, ignorant, annoying, so easily offended? That is page 1. I know you've had enough. I won't go to page 2. Why are Christians? Forget. It's okay. Why are we so? Why? And listen, it's not because Yahoo hates you and I, but search engines bring out what people have put in. And people, this is what the world thinks about you. Look at that. This is what go back to the thing you got for me. This is what the world thinks about you and I. We are judgmental. We are full of hate. Today, tell me, churches, how are churches built today? Through splits. And they hate the other church they came from. Hateful. We are mean. Look at the language. Christian. Look at social media, your language. When you disagree with somebody, your language, the aspersions that you cast. That's so stupid, I don't know. But intolerant. We look at and people are gay and we cannot tolerate. And Paul the apostle said in Corinthians, and such were some of you. You listen. You may not be a homosexual, sex, but many of you are homosexuals, sect, sects. Even in a predominantly colored church, sects. I am this, I am that, I am this. After church, listen to language. Ashanti Youngsters Club are speaking brr. Jamaican Incorporated are there. Haiti United are here. Sects. We cannot be one. Not knowing that at the foot of the cross, the ground is level. That when you are cut, listen, when I need blood and you need blood, I see a white brother there. Listen, when I need blood and he needs blood, and our blood groups connect, they stick a needle into him to take blood and they give it to me. You know something? I am going to live. Are you hearing me? I am going to live. That is the essence of humanity. Is somebody, why are we like that? In fact, at a point, I even added why a Christian so, then I typed C and I stopped. Critical. Condescending. Okay, forget it. It's okay. We've had enough. But hear me. Why doesn't the world tell us that? Why are Christians so loving? Why are we so giving? Why are we? Look at that. Look at the sea. Well, at least we had caring. But crazy. There are some of you are crazy. As for clueless, please, can you remove it and save me the liability? Close-minded. You know Christians are close-minded. We wait until the world doesn't need anything and they throw it away, then we go and take it. We are old-fashioned. We are always playing catch-up. And yet the Bible says that there is a spirit in man, the breath of the Almighty that gives understanding. And if the breath of God is in you, how come that the world finishes something they don't like before you and I begin to catch up? Today people are making arguments. We were preaching in a place, Trinity Baptist, and a woman walked up to mommy and said, "Why is your husband preaching from an iPad?" No, she said God has given her a ministry to go from church and tell preachers to preach from a paper Bible, because this is a Bible. If it is on your tablet, it is not a Bible. And I said, where is the woman? She was gone already. She's wise. So I need you. I wanted to ask her a question that, listen, in St. Paul's day, if it was today, what would he be preaching from? Paul walked everywhere. Paul the apostle, he walked everywhere preaching the gospel. He walked everywhere. You can imagine if Paul was alive today and he had the internet, the effect that he would have on the body of Christ. And we are sitting in some age. Listen, I grew up in a church that the preachers used to preach against television. They say television is they call it television. It's a devil because it's a devil box with the tail in the wall and the antennas. It is horns. They preached it. The church preached it. And these same preachers, after a while, they caught the light and now they are raising funds. Give me funds to preach on television. What is wrong with you? Clueless.